Indian travelers are changing how they plan their trips to Europe. Earlier, many people used to think that travel insurance is just a formality, something needed to get a visa. But now, more and more Indians are beginning to treat it as an essential travel tool. A recent report by Policybazaar shows that 62% of Indian travelers are now choosing travel insurance policies worth $250,000 or even more, which is about 2 crore in a coverage. This is a big jump from the earlier trend where most people opted for just basic plan of $100,000. The reason? Travelers are now more aware of the high cost of medical treatment abroad, the risk of visa rejection, and possible travel disruption. In fact, in just first 3 months of 2025, the number of Indian travelers visiting Schengen countries increased by nearly 19%. These European countries, which include Germany, France, Switzerland, the Netherlands, and Italy, are seeing a steady rise in Indian visitors. Germany topped the list, receiving 20% of all Schengen visits from India, followed by France at 17.6% and Switzerland at 10.7%. While Germany continues to attract business and work travelers, countries like Switzerland and the Netherlands are becoming hotspot of tourists who are looking for just some adventure. As a result, there is rising demand for special add-ons in insurance policies like coverage for adventure sport or work-related emergency. In fact, one big change in recent travel habit is that people are now choosing bigger insurance cover. Not only are younger travelers going for higher cover, but even the senior citizens are opting for policies of $500,000 or even more, specifically for better protection in cases of medical emergency or the need for emergency evacuation. Many are also selecting policies that cover pre-existing diseases, as falling sick in Europe without any proper insurance can lead to big bills. Interestingly, Indian women are traveling to Europe more than ever before. In fact, the number of Schengen trips made by women increased by 19%, which is even more than 13% growth among the men. Many women are going on solo trips or girls-only holidays and choosing insurance plan that includes trip cancellation benefits, flight delay compensation, and emergency medical assistance. Visa rejections also play a big role in why people are choosing for better insurance. In 2023, about 15.7% of Schengen visa applications from Indians were rejected, resulting in a loss of 109 crore rupees in non-refundable visa fee. To avoid this, around 20% of travelers are now opting for visa fee refund. Well, that's an add-on. These riders help get the visa fee back in case your application is denied. Well, this feature is specifically really popular among students and first-time travelers who are kind of unsure about their visa approval chances. Travel insurances sales usually peak between Feb and April, as this is the time when many Indians start planning for spring and early summer vacations. Many travelers, about 76% of them, buy their insurance 45 to 50 days in advance. This is mainly because embassies require insurance proof with a visa application, and people have also become more aware of unexpected travel risk like cancellation or medical problem. When we look at who exactly is buying these insurance plans, then most of them come from Gen X and millennial age groups. About 30% of buyers are from Gen X, aged between 40 to 55, who prefer policies with higher coverage and faster claim processes. In the meantime, millennials, who are aged between 25 to 40, make up to 20% and usually look for digital-first services. Then the third group, Gen Z. The youngest group often goes for basic plans but likes to add gadget protection. Baby boomers, though a very small group at just 2%, tend to buy premium policy with full medical and evacuation benefits. All these changes show that Indian travelers are now smarter and more careful while planning their trips. Travel insurance is no longer just a visa requirement for them. People now see it as a necessary part of their journey, specifically when they are spending so much on an international holiday. In fact, according to one of the travel insurance company, travel insurance is no longer seen as an optional. It is an important part of trip planning. With rising travel costs, visa rejection, and global uncertainties, more Indians are protecting themselves with stronger travel insurance policies. So, if you are planning a trip to Europe or any international destination, don't settle for the cheapest policy just to get your visa. Take some time to understand what you are covered for. Because when something goes wrong during a trip, the right insurance can save you lakhs of rupees and a lot of stress.